Drivers, start your engines!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Go Bowling 400 here at Pocono Raceway, Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Jason Ashby's won the pole for today's race with Zach Fitzwater on his outside. Daniel Gilbert's going to be starting in third with Danny Wells fourth. Then we have Chris Washer in fifth and Lane Brown sixth, Eric Burton seventh, and Dylan Thoreau eighth. Then it's Jacob Reed ninth and Joshua Balkin rounding out your top 10. Let's go through the rest of your field here quick. We have Nick Alton, Marco Salpietro, Cody Evans, Ryan Acosta, Matt McIntyre, Nick Sillman, Roman Rahal, Casey Gleason, Zach Dishman, and Joey Stone, Fred Singer, Ian Dutta, Noah Gruber, Henrietta Fitzwater, Jordan Newman, Seth Cole, Joseph Lombard, Keith Batson, Pichu London, Foster Brown, Tim Fiegel, Annie Thomas, Cody Hagan, Ivan Martinez, Kyle Singer, Nick Pericles, Matt Corkland, Zach Lombard, John Charleston, Dylan Dowm, Daniel Boyles, and Ken Thoreau, shotgun on the field. Let's go down and get the command to start engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alrighty, engines have fired here in Pocono. This 2.5 mile speedway is like nothing else on the Sprint Cup schedule. Just 3 turns instead of 4. The longest straightaway in the sport, just over 3,000 feet. Pit strategy is always something to watch for here today. Gonna have to be on top of your game on both the track and in pit road if you want to have a shot to win today. Jason Ashby's had a few good runs in the past. He had a good run in Charlotte and then a solid top 10 in Dover last week. He's still looking for his first win of the season. But those two guys on the outside there, Danny Wells and Zach Fitzwater, both have their win that they need to put themselves in chase contention, but they'd like one more to lock themselves in. Should be an entertaining race, 20 laps here. Yeah. Joey Stone took over the point lead last week with his win in Dover. He's starting from the, he's starting a ways back. He's starting just outside the top 10. He's actually starting 22nd today. Yep. This is awkward. So, pace car is going to bring him into turn 3 here. They can spread out real wide on these restarts. It's one of the widest front stretches in NASCAR. So, be looking for 3 or 4 wide once we get down to turn 1. But Jason Ashby's going to come off of turn 3. Pace car dives to pit road. And Jason Ashby's going to get us underway here. And we are green at Pocono. Danny Wells already making a move, trying to get to the inside of Zach Fitzwater, but he's got Chris Washer underneath him. Daniel Gilbert's making a move for the lead, though, on Jason Ashby right at the start. Already 3 wide. Nick Alton getting shuffled back. Zach Fitzwater's got his teammate with Dylan Thoreau behind him, but Lane Brown's going to fill that hole. Danny Wells now making a move to the inside for second place on Jason Ashby. And now he's going to try and make a move for the lead. It looks like Gilbert's going to be able to hold him off. Jason Ashby got a run on the high side there off of turn 2. Daniel Gilbert looks like he'll come off of turn 3 here, and he will lead the first lap at Pocono today. As you see him fan out behind him, 3 and 4 wide down this front straightaway. Single file the front 5. It's Daniel Gilbert out front, then Lane Brown, Jason Ashby, outside pole sitter Zach Fitzwater, and Chris Washer. We get a little further back here. Jacob Reed to the inside of Eric Burton for the 6th position. Lane Brown looking on behind him. Cody Evans, haven't talked about him much for a while. He's having a solid top 10 run at the moment right now. Then a couple guys that had some pit problems last weekend, both Ryan Acosta and the 7 of Nick Alton, both had strong runs going last week in Dover, but their pit crews failed to execute, cost them a top 10 finish, at least the top 20 finish for sure. So we have a battle for the lead. Zach Fitzwater and Danny Wells. I'm going the wrong way. Holy crap. Danny Wells and Zach Fitzwater taking Daniel Gilbert 3 wide, and Fitzwater is going to come out with the lead here. Danny Wells fighting back on the outside, though. It's 2 trains of 2 here. Gilbert is trying to push Danny Wells past the 42. Looks like he will be able to do that, and Gilbert's going to try and go right back to the lead. He should get it off the tunnel turn here. Jason Ashby making a move to the inside for 3rd position. Now looking for 2nd on Danny Wells. The draft is a really huge part of this racetrack with such long straightaways. If you're able to get in behind somebody, you and him can really make time down the straightaway. But Daniel Gilbert's got his car hooked up today. He's showing the way out front. Lane Brown looking to the inside of Chris Washer back here. Taking a peek, not going to happen. He'll just fall into 7th place. No, he'll be moving forward. Looking to take 6th from Fitzwater there. Ryan Acosta and Jacob Reed, teammates just on the outside of the top 10. Or inside of the top 10, excuse me. Then you have Joshua Balkin and Cody Evans. Nick Alton also got to the inside there. He's moving up to the inside of Balkin. That'll put him close to the top 10. Casey Gleason, your Charlotte winner. Trying to put together a nice string of top 10 finishes here. That's his teammate right there, Cody Evans. Casey's just trying to put together some nice top 10 finishes. He has that win at Charlotte, but he's a little far back in points, so if we get more than 16 winners, he's going to need to be ahead of at least 1. Costa taking a peek to the inside of his teammate, Jacob Reed. They're going 3 wide with Eric Burton. Eric's going to back off and let those guys duke it out. Still Daniel Gilbert out front, Jason Ashby 2nd, and Danny Wells 3rd. Now Nick Alton looking to the inside of Balkin for the 11th position. Roman Rahal kind of sneaking into the picture here. He's just on the outside of the top 15, 16th right now. Getting passed by Nick Soman. And then Sal Pietro and Ian Dutta a little further back. Your Dover winner, not having the greatest day right now. He's currently 24th. Yep, currently 24th in that Drive Down Hunger Chevrolet. Thought he had a good car in practice. Just looks like the cloudy weather is playing havoc with his setup here. He's looking like he's a little tight here. Just can't quite get up off the corner the way he wants to. Then we have Pichu London. Looks like he's running pretty similar setup to what the 24 is running, as they are teammates. You have Foster Brown, Cody Hagan, and Joseph Lombard a little further back, just inside the top 30. Your Phoenix winner, Keith Batson, and your Texas winner, Kyle Singer. Andy Thomas there in that 98 Chevy. And then Ivan Martinez, Tim Beagle, as well as Andy Thomas making a move to the inside of Keith Batson there. Looks like she's not going to be able to get... Oh, maybe she will. Yeah, she'll stick a nose down in there. And then it's Daniel Voiles. Had a couple strong runs to start out. Doesn't look like he's going to get 3 in a row. Dylan Dom, Nick Pericles, and then Zach Lombard, John Trollston, Ken Thoreau. RCR card is not looking very strong today. It's pretty much Sal Pietro showing the way with Corkland, Ken Thoreau, and Daniel Voiles all back outside the top 30. Alton's gotten to the back bumper of Eric Burton. should be for a top 10 position. Daniel Gilbert continues to lead. Lane Brown has gotten around his teammate Danny Wells for second. And then it's another pair of Hendrick Chevrolets with Jason Ashby and Chris Washer, or not Chris Washer. Yeah, Chris Washer, excuse me. They round out the top 5. Jacob Reed in 6th. Zach Fitzwater 7th. And then we have Ryan Acosta, Eric Burton, and Nick Alton rounding out your top 10. I think other than the 500, I'm not sure. I think Nick Alton had a top 5 in the 500. Not quite sure, but he really has had just a horrible year, much like Casey Gleason was having. Oh, we got a crash! Oh, look at that. Oh, no! Joshua Balkin. Oh, my gosh. Holy crap. This is a big wreck. Jordan Newman, Joseph Lombard. This is half the field. Ken Thoreau, John Charleston. 43's on it. Or no, that's the 17 of Pericles. Sal Pietro's in it. I was right, the 43. That took out a lot of good cars. Wow. Lane Brown took the lead from Daniel Gilbert there. Then it's Eric Burton, Jason Ashby, and Dylan Thoreau. Let's see what happened to bring out that mess. First caution of the day here on lap 8. Looks like Jason Ashby just tried a little bit too hard to get to the inside of Danny Wells. Oh no, Zach Fitzwater got into the back of Jason and turned Danny up into the wall. Chris Washer got a little piece of it, and then that just started checking everybody up. Nick Alton was going to be fine, and then Joshua Balkin got down into him. I think Nick's fine. I don't think he had any other damage, but then those guys just come right back up the track, and just it's pretty much on from there. Pichu London's able to get by. Noah Gruber. Joshua Balkin breaking out the 1990s, doing some breakdancing up there on his side. Ian Dutta, Seth Cole, Joey Stone, Zach Dishman, all big chunks of damage. Let's take another look at that from onboard somebody. Maybe not, we'll just... Let's go with the 66, because he was kind of the one that started this whole thing. So he sees the smoke, he's trying to check up, and Nick Alton goes right where he was gonna. And then Balkin gets spun around and up into the fence. And stuck on his side. And something's going on with my screen here. Yeah, so that brought out the first caution today. Let's get caught back up. We might have pit stops. We'll catch back up with the leaders here. Lights are out here on the pace car. Lap 12 of 20. There were pit stops, but Lane Brown maintained the lead. Eric Burton, he comes out second with Matt McIntyre in third. Dylan Thoreau fourth. Roman Rahal fifth. Zach Fitzwater sixth. Dylan Dom seventh. Daniel Gilbert eighth. Andy Thomas ninth. And Jacob Reed 10th. And we have Cody Evans, Casey Gleason, Fred Singer, Jason Ashby, Pichu London, Ryan Acosta, Chris Washer, Daniel Boyles, Cody Hagan, Foster Brown, Nick Soman, Noah Gruber, Ivan Martinez, Danny Wells. That was a considerable bit of damage there on that 4. Tim Fiegel, Nick Pericles, Ken Thoreau, Joseph Lombard, Kyle Singer. There's Daniel Boyles and Ian Dutta with significant damage. There are quite a few cars out of the race. Keith Batson, Henrietta Fitzwater, Marco Salpietro, Jordan Newman, Seth Cole, Zach Lombard, John Charleston, Joey Stone, Joshua Balkin, Nick Pericles. A bunch of cars are out. Lane Brown's going to get us back to the green here. We just got 8 laps to go here at Pocono. Eric Burton already making a move to the inside for the lead. A bunch of guys already making a move to the inside. Eric Burton trying to get his first win of the season. Lane Brown has already won. He's your Bristol winner. He's trying to become the first 2-time winner this season. been strong all day. He's had to come from outside or further. I think he started in the top 10. He's going to maintain his lead on Eric Burton, though. Matt McIntyre is going to get to the inside of the 55. That's going to put Dylan Thoreau also to the inside of Roman Rahal. There's another winner this season, 42 of Zach Fitzwater. And the dominant car of the day, Daniel Gilbert, having some trouble on his pit stops. He's just got 7 laps to make it happen and get back up and get his first win of the season. McIntyre possibly looking to the inside if he can get a run on Lane Brown here, down the straightaway. Roman Rahal's looking to the inside of Thoreau. Gilbert's going to try and follow him through. Oh, Ivan Martinez. Oh, and Casey Gleason. Oh, the curse continues. We're back under caution. Ian Dutta, he's pretty done. Tim Fiegel. Casey Gleason wrecked again. Oh my gosh. These guys are done. McIntyre's racing for the lead. This might be the end of the race here. It'll be close. McIntyre got the lead away from Lane Brown, so if this ends up being the end of the race, we will have another first-time winner. But it's McIntyre, Brown, Burton, then Thoreau, Fitzwater, Rahal, Gilbert, Reed, Evans, and Ashby, your top 10. Let's see why Ivan Martinez was down on the bottom of the racetrack. Well, I could make a Mexican joke, but that'd be a little bit racist, so I'm not going to do that. Ivan Martinez got some crash damage back on lap 11, I believe, is when we had, or no, it had to be lap 8, I think. When that first caution came out, had some damage, tried his best to get off the racetrack, but I don't know if his spotter didn't tell him, but there are another 30 drivers out on the racetrack. Casey tried to go low, just drove straight into the back of Ivan. And then Nick Alton does another great job of missing a wreck. Tim Fiegel not so lucky. And Ian Dutta also collected in that. So let's get you caught back up with your restart. We're just going to have 2 laps to go here at Pocono. Matt McIntyre is your leader with Lane Brown second, Eric Burton's third, Thoreau's fourth, and Fitzwater's fifth. Then it's Roman Rahal, Daniel Gilbert, Jacob Reed, Cody Evans, and Jason Ashby. Ryan Acosta behind him. Fred Singer, Dylan Don, Pichu London, Cody Hagan, Andy Thomas, Nick Soman, Chris Washer, Foster Brown, Noah Gruber got some damage. It's Kyle Singer, Danny Wells, Ken Thoreau, Nick Alton, Joseph Lombard, and Daniel Boyles rounding out the field. Not many cars left in this one. It's been a wreck fest for sure. But just 2 laps to settle it here in Pennsylvania. Can Matt McIntyre close out and get his first winner? Will Lane Brown get by and become the first 2-time winner of the season? We'll just have to find out. Eric Burton also hungry for his first win. Been second a few times. Still looking to get his first victory of the season to get himself in chase contention. Just 2 laps to go. Pace car dives to pit road. And just like that, we are back underway with 2 laps to go here in the Go Bowling 400. Still single file for the majority of the front runners. Lane Brown pretty content to follow McIntyre, trying to set up his move. Fitzwater's not wasting any time, though. He's already around the 1 of Thoreau. Daniel Gilbert looking to the inside of Roman Rahal. Not going to make it happen this time. Eric Burton going for second on Lane Brown. Those 2 ran 1-2 in Bristol. Could they do it again today? As they go off the tunnel turn, Eric Burton still to the inside. Lane Brown got to run off the outside, but now Matt McIntyre's got to focus on blocking both lanes instead of just one. Dylan Thoreau also looking to the inside of Lane Brown. As the white flag's in the air, just one more time here around this 2.5-mile speedway. Matt McIntyre's 1 lap away from his first win of the season. Daniel Gilbert trying all he can to get to the inside of Rahal. Had a dominant car early, got shuffled back on pit strategy. Couldn't quite make it happen today, it looks like, but he's going to hopefully end up with a nice top 5. McIntyre doing all he can to block Eric Burton here. Burton to the inside in the tunnel turn. That's an ideal passing zone. He's going to dive it in. McIntyre's going to get a run on the outside, though. Side by side, headed down to turn 3 for the final time today. Lane Brown looking on, too. Could he make it 3 wide? Burton's clear of McIntyre. Lane Brown can't get there. Eric Burton off of turn 3 is going to get his first win of the season. Checkered flag for Eric Burton in the Go Bowling 400. Congratulations to Eric Burton. He wins his first race of the season and puts himself in chase contention. Looks like Lane Brown's going to come home second, with McIntyre third, Gilbert fourth, and Thoreau fifth. Let's take a look at your results here. Top 5, like I mentioned, then Roman Rahal, Fitzwater, Ashby, Evans, and Reed round out your top 10. Ryan Acosta, Singer, London, Dom, Soman, Hagen, Brown, Thomas, Washer, and Singer round out the top 20. A lot of DNFs in this one. Casey Gleason had that win at Charlotte. His curse has returned, apparently. Got wrecked out again when he ran into Ivan Martinez, who was involved in that earlier accident. Joey Stone, not able to follow up on his win at Dover last week. Will he be able to keep the points lead? Don't know. I guess we'll find out. Export these. This is race 12. For all here with the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, we thank you for watching. Congratulations to Eric Burton. He is your winner today. Thank you guys for watching again. Have a good night, everybody.